following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
New Stuff Tuesday. We got all sorts of new stuff. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency. I had a conversation with my friend Ken about cryptocurrency. I don't even know what cryptocurrency is, but the Tennessee Extension Office does. And they've got some great news and great ways to introduce some stuff. And my friend Michelle Prost has a wonderful, wonderful company called Worth Beauty Company that tells you some of the new products that are in drugstores and pharmacy stores that you can go get for your skin care and for your hair care and just kind of take care of yourself. And Reba. Reba Nail, you are on fire. We got some news about a new Lifetime show she's got coming up. Well, why don't we kick off the show with that? How about Reba, the Hammer?
Get out of the car now! You got any idea how fast she was going?
Nope. Speedo pegs at 90, so getting an accurate read after that's a no-go.
You from Vegas, Miss Wheeler?
Used to be. Came back for work.
What kind of work is that?
I'm the new 5th District Judge. If I ever hear that you pulled your weapon on a traffic stop again, you and I will have a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm replacing the judge that died. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, when I'm speaking, you zip it.
You want a problem, woman?
What else you got?
They call you the Hammer.
I've been called worse.
People think out here it's like the Old West. Be a judge in this district takes grit.
I think you're underestimating me.
Autopsy for Judge Brewer just came back. Looks like he was murdered.
Jacob?
If you ever kill Judge Brewer, might go after you.
I can take care of myself.
You're putting your family at risk.
You're a loose cannon. I'd be careful ruffling too many feathers.
Show yourself. I know you're out there. I may be new, but trust this. I'll do everything I can for the truth. Would you say I'm a loose cannon? No.
At least not to your face.
Woo, I'm excited. The Hammer, Reba, Lifetime. If you don't have a way to watch Lifetime, you can download the app and get it, because by 2023, you're going to have to watch Reba. She's on this season. She's going to be on ABC's The Big Sky. And it's going to be, she plays a villain, from a villain to a very plucky judge. I mean, I love what she's doing. And I've heard that she's also recording a new album of traditional country music. Cannot wait for that. Well, let's go to Murfreesboro now. There's some good things happening at the Murfreesboro Airport.
The Murfreesboro Municipal Airport is continuing to upgrade their facilities, looking toward the future. And they're doing it with grants to help offset the costs. In 2020, a new state-of-the-art terminal was constructed to replace one that was built in 1952.
This is Hangar 1, or the replacement of an old hangar that was out here originally, one of the original hangars that was at the Murfreesboro Airport, affectionately known as the Quonset Hut, was removed, and this building facility was put in its place. It's moved back a little bit from the main ramp and the runway, giving us a lot more area for parking aircraft and everything in front of this hangar. We're going from around 10,000 square feet or less than 10,000 square feet to over 19,000 square feet in office space, shop space, and hangar space. So a big change. Well, this is a city-owned building that we are going to lease to a tenant, and it was part of a grant process that we went through with the Tennessee Division of Aeronautics, which is part of the Tennessee Department of Transportation. And it was a grant that airports had to apply for to get airport economic development money. So a lot of our funds that are used for airport improvements are really geared towards pavement, maintenance, and things like that. We also needed some funding for economic development for companies that want to come into Tennessee, for expansion of companies that are already working. This grant was approved for Murfreesboro to build this hangar. It's $2 million that the state gave us, and then another 2.5 or so that the city had to provide to complete this project. So what you're seeing here today is really the bay, which is around 16,000 feet. It's 4 bays. Well, we can put up a wall and lease out one of these bays to a private individual or somebody else or another company, and it gives us that ability to adjust where a big box hangar would not allow us to separate customers or uses or anything like that. It continues to add what we've already created with the terminal and business center. It adds to this terminal campus area. We're really representing now Murfreesboro and where it's coming along with business-oriented a mindset, attracting companies here to Murfreesboro. This is a very attractive building inside and out. Businesses that come in and visit a community often fly around the country to do quick looks at the community that they're interested in. First impression is so important. So when they come into our terminal now, when they see these types of facilities, they see an airport that is active, that represents the community, and it represents the community well.
There's a lot going on in Murfreesboro. There's also a great airport in Clarksville, and we have a brand new show in Clarksville, and it's called Main Street Clarksville, and This Week in Clarksville with Stephanie Miller. I hope you will take a look if you're from Clarksville, or if you used to live in Clarksville and just want to keep up with what's going on. It's a great show. You can follow on our Facebook page, Main Street Clarksville. And they've got all the scoop of what's going on. And speaking about the scoop on beauty, Worth Beauty, my friend Michelle Probst has a wonderful channel with a lot of great experts to give you affordable ways to stay pretty.
Hey everybody at Worth Beauty. Today we're going to be talking about lip makeup because we're not wearing masks anymore. And everybody has been asking me, what do I do to stay natural, especially during the daytime? My motto usually is lipstick and sunglasses, but you know what? This is something that you're really going to enjoy, and it's affordable, and you can get it at the drugstore by Maybelline. This is the lip crayon by Maybelline, and it's so easy to use, y'all. Literally, you just upper arches, we call that the golden arches, and then the semicircle on the bottom. It's so easy to blend, and it literally, I mean, you have no real line going on. It just is so smooth and matte looking. And again, I told you it'll stay up to 8 hours. Under $10, and get this. There's a sharpener on the end, so it's great for travel or just having in your purse all day. This is a keeper.
Hi, this is Melissa Hoisington, Regional Crisis Director from Volunteer Behavioral Health. Disasters can affect everything in your life, including your emotional health. Help is available during these uncertain times. The Tennessee Recovery Project is a free, supportive resource for adults and children who have experienced the effects of natural or human-caused disasters. Specialists are available for counseling by phone or in person. For free confidential service, please call 833-954-2424. The hotline is open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Move forward with the help from the Tennessee Recovery Project.
What an incredible program. And thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing that with us. It's free. Mental health is something that you can actually ask for help, and it really does do just that, help. Cryptocurrency, what is it? I have no idea, but everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to invest in it. Everybody's telling me, go get you some. Well, I'm not going to get anything I don't understand. It looks like monopoly money or sounds like monopoly money, but the Tennessee Extension Service over at UT, they do understand, and they have a way of kind of explaining it. So if you're like me and you want to know a little bit more about this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and what it is, take a look.
If you could invent your own money, what would it look like? Would you put presidents' faces on it? Numbers, rainbows, flowers? These UT extension agents are drawing their own cryptocurrency, part of a fun exercise at a workshop in Jackson, where they were learning about this new trend in finance. And just what is cryptocurrency?
Yeah, it's a digital asset. It's virtual. You cannot see it. You never will see it.
Ann Berry is with UT Extension's Family and Consumer Sciences and an expert on consumer finances. Instead of money in your pocket, crypto is credit in your mobile wallet. Berry says there are 20,000 types of cryptocurrency floating around cyberspace, with Bitcoin the best known, and about 12% of Americans are dabbling here.
But they wanted something that was not regulated, decentralized, and so that it could be a peer-to-peer exchange of assets.
Here are a couple of items that I keep around my house. An old watch that quit working decades ago, and this vintage 80s golf club. Now, if I tried to pawn these items, I wouldn't get very much for them. But I keep them because they belong to my dad. In other words, I assign value to these items. Now the question becomes, does cryptocurrency work the same way?
History is filled with almosts.
The short answer is, sort of. With inflation, crypto has been declining in value and basically worth what someone else is willing to pay for it. But what about investing in cryptocurrency, something we're seeing some celebrities endorse? UT Extension experts like Chris Sneed recommend research and caution.
And so what we encourage is anytime there's new opportunity, new ways to use, invest, save money, that you really, as a consumer, have to investigate fully what you're getting into.
Only do high-risk investments with a small percentage of your income, and it's got to be, extra income, something that if you lose it, you're not out anything, and it does not hurt you, significantly.
Cryptocurrency is considered a relatively risky investment and has a reputation for being volatile. But then again, so were other things in their beginning that we commonly use today. You have to ask yourself, how much am I willing to risk and lose? And if you're okay with that and understand things, you can create a new financial future. This is Charles Denny reporting.
So how about it? Are you in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, NFTs? I don't know. I don't understand it enough. For bigger brains than me, I'm just a step past a coffee can in the backyard dug under. I don't understand. But you know what? I'm trying. And that's what New Stuff Tuesday is all about, is trying to understand. And a new way of life, the tiny home, it is all the rage. It is all the rage, whether it's a she shed or whether it is a man cave, or whether it's just a little camper in the backyard that you can escape to, or maybe rent out and get a little Airbnb extra money. There are tiny homes that you would not believe what they're made out of, but you can see them all coming up next weekend at the fairgrounds, because they're going to have the Tiny Home Music Festival. It's the third one. Now, I didn't have any footage from the Tiny Home Convention and the Tiny Home Music Festival in previous years in Nashville. But I do have an example of what the same company did in Loveland, Colorado. So coming up this weekend in Nashville, it will look like this. The Tiny House Music Festival, it will take place at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, August 20th and 21st. The Tennessee Tiny Home Music Festival and some of the music, it's going to be fantastic with Drake Ford and Dawson's Hollow and Rebels Fox and all of the Elders. It's just, there are a lot of fantastic folks who are going to be there. And again, it will be Tennessee Tiny Home Music Festival, August 20th through the 21st at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. That's at the same time that we will be having the Wilson County, Tennessee State Fair. What is that all about? Well, first of all, let's go to one of the sponsors, and that is Farm Credit Mid-America.
That's just a beautiful place to be. Yeah. Watch the sun come up every day and see all the cows and the new births and everything like that. That's what makes it special. Anybody bury all that money in the dirt and then leave it up to the weather. You better love what you're doing, or it's just not going to be that good.
We're blessed.
We are.
We're very
We've been blessed. There's no doubt at all about that. You farm because you love it.
I will be there hosting the Opry stage on the 18th, the night it opens, and I've got a bunch of people who are going to be there on the 23rd hometown night. I'll be hosting that night as well. Well, let's head over to Sumner, where Sumner County meets Robertson County, because there are some fabulous things going on. Experience Robertson is a day they've set aside in September to experience all the good and exciting things about Robertson County. The Chamber of Commerce there is taking us place to place, and they've all got wonderful things planned. Well, let's look at Harbin Hollow. Have you ever heard of that business? Well, now's the time for you to hear about them.
Okay, we are here talking all things Experience Robertson County. This event happens every year, September, second Saturday, September 10th. This year, September 10th. From 9 to 4, we are asking you, family, friends, to get out, enjoy our beautiful county, cruise those back roads, and stop at 11 unique stops all across the county. Today, we are in Portland, talking with Michelle, the owner of Harbin Hollow. Michelle, tell us more about your store.
Sure. So Harbin Hollow started in 2019 as a health and wellness company. We have our own line of elderberry and honeybee products that are in over 50 stores in multiple states, with over a dozen of those being in Robertson County. So we have lots of partnership in Robco. And then in September of 2020, we opened our local market, Harbin Hollow Local Market, located on the north end of Highway 109 in Portland. And we are a farm-to-table type independent grocery store. We source products, meat, dairy, produce, local artisan gifts from small businesses and small farms located in Tennessee and Kentucky.
Wonderful. And what are your hours? When can people come and visit you?
So we're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6, with late hours till 7 on Thursdays. We're only closed on Sundays, but we will open an hour early on September 10th so that we meet that 9 to 4
That's right.
Time slot.
Okay, so you guys have a lot of stuff planned for September 10th. Tell me a little, give us a, not everything, don't spill the beans, but tell us a little bit about what you are going to do.
So we're big on doing what we call teach and taste, and a lot of people don't understand what elderberry is, what the benefits are, and most people are very scared to taste something that's supposed to be good for you. So we are excited to educate.
I am most
Yeah,
people.
we're excited to educate anyone that comes on Saturday, September 10th, all things elderberry, and then we'll be doing some honeybee demonstrations and education, and we'll have a lot of fun things for you.
That's right.
Fantastic. And don't forget, you can stop at as few or as many stops all throughout the day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, September 10th. At each stop, you are going to get a stamp, put in your commemorative passport. You are also going to do a free activity like the
Teach and taste.
Teach and taste. And then you're also going to want to fill out and enter in at every stop a drawing for
$1,000 in cash. We pay you to visit all of our locations.
Money talk.
That's right, baby. Money talk.
Yeah, so
And then you can spend it all in our
That's right. And we have a plethora of Robertson County manufactured products in the store too that we will be highlighting.
That's super exciting.
I love it. So mark your calendar, September 10th, and we will see you then.
Bye.
September 10th, experience Robertson. Well, I'll tell you, everywhere they're coming. It's New Stuff Tuesday. And anytime Whataburger is showing up in a community, it was Hermitage, and then it was Lebanon, and now Murfreesboro. And it's always, when are they going to open? When are they going to open? And the lines, and then they have traffic cops directing traffic. There are big signs that say traffic delays. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to stand in line for anything like a fast food burger, but I have heard that I should. I hear that I should, but it is all the rage in Murfreesboro. The brand new Whataburger. When is it going to be open?
All right, everybody. I have the answer to the $1 million question right now that's been asked by so many people in my inbox here recently. When is the Whataburger going to open? We know they've been having some delays and keeps getting pushed back, but I was told this is absolute firm. The date is set in stone for August 29th, which is a Monday. So Monday, August 29th, they will be open for business. And to sum everything up, the reason they kept getting pushed back was basically construction delays. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But Whataburger, the building has been turned over to them. They are in control of the building now. Everything's set in stone. Boom, August 29th. So if any of that changes for any reason, I'll do an update on that. And I'm also going to drive down here with Big Blue and drive over somebody, because I was told that is the firm date on when it's opening. So there you go. August 29th. Come on down. Try out Whataburger. Thanks for watching as always. We appreciate it. See you on the next one.
Do you love bacon? I mean, do you really love bacon? Who doesn't, right? The 3rd annual Murfreesboro Bacon Fest is coming up Saturday, September 10th. Admission and parking are free. The Bacon Festival will feature live music, food, and craft vendors. And did I say bacon? You can ride a mechanical hog ride, visit the Kids Zone with free inflatables. There will also be hourly raffles with great prizes and an opportunity to purchase Bacon Festival merchandise. And did I say bacon? Yeah. There will even be a bacon eating contest. Visit the 3rd annual Murfreesboro Bacon Festival Facebook page for all the details. Love us some bacon, and that is the Bacon Festival. Lots of festivals. Did you go to the Tomato Festival? See if you could put the Bacon Festival next to the Tomato Festival. You could have a bacon and lettuce tomato festival. Just put some lettuce in between you at the farmer's market. You got yourself a sandwich festival. Well, I know that if we go to Cheatham County, we're going to find some of the best ice cream ever. Let's talk about Golly G's. Don't you want to?
I'm Joey Boykin. I'm the owner of Golly G's Coffee, Ice Cream, and Sweets. We have 3 locations, one of course here in Pleasant View, one in Greenbrier, and one in Clarksville. We also have a food truck that you might see around town. I am from this area originally grew up in Jolton. I've been in Cheatham County for many years now. Me and my wife and 2 daughters. I have a 11-year-old and a 13-year-old daughter. We live in Chapmansboro, and we just love this community, and this community's been great to us as a family. So, doing business in a small town the last year or 2 years has been it's been challenging, but it's been more rewarding than that, because the thing about being in a small town is that people know you, people know the family and the hard work behind the business. It's just not some corporate giant that's trying to take people's money, and they care for you and they support you. And I mean, our business actually grew like 30% during the pandemic. And even in times when we were shut down, we couldn't really open them. We had the drive-through, and we had the drive-through back around, all the way around the building, down the road, and at times we had local churches come behind us and buy free scoop cards to give to people, and we just had people just continued to show up. And it's just the heart of this community is just to get behind their small businesses, the things that they love. I mean, we were able to keep our workers busy and actually grow our business during that time. So, I mean, that would have been a difficult thing to do in a big city, I think. But a town like Pleasant View, a town like Greenbrier, or even Clarksville really got behind us and supported us and continues to do so. So it's just been incredible to be a part of that. We have to stay true to our values, because everything that we do runs through the filter of our core values. Our values are kindness, excellence, service, community, and fun. And everything we do, the people we hire, the products we put out, just everything we do runs through that filter. And it's even more important in challenging times to make sure that we do those things. The people of Cheatham County are just amazing. I mean, I had some naysayers in 2015, 2016 that said an ice cream shop wouldn't work in the middle of Pleasant View. But from the day that we opened the doors in February of 2016, the support from the community has been mind-blowing. No one would have think the amount of ice cream that we come out, just we sell out of this store alone is incredible, and that's all due to the support from the people of Cheatham County. Obviously, we get some folks from out of town and that kind of thing, but our core customer lives right here in Pleasant View, in Ashland City, and Chapmansboro, Jolton, and those kind of things. And so they have just been amazing to keep coming back, and we haven't been perfect, I know that, but they're gracious, and they love ice cream, and they love coffee and big cinnamon rolls. And so it's been a great marriage. My hope for Cheatham County is to see, growth is going to be inevitable, right? But I hope we're able to maintain that small community specialness that we have. I hope the farms don't go away. I hope there's still a sense of rural living that happens in this community. We're going to have commercial businesses. There's going to be big box stores and things like that here one day, and that's okay. I think we can all, balance that in a way. I think we're smart, and I think the reason why it's going to happen is because this is such a great community, and it's just people are going to be drawn here from all over the country. And so, even though we'd like to kind of keep it a secret ourselves for our own selves, that's probably going to be hard to do. But I just hope we stay wonderful, which I have no doubt that we'll be able to. One of the best pieces of advice I received was to stay true to who you are, and it's really the thing that makes you who you are. So in our sense, we sell great ice cream and we sell great cinnamon rolls and those kind of things, but it's really our values that make us who we are. It's our values that creates the culture within the company, and really drives what our customers expect, and staying true to those, making sure that those are the focal point in everything we do. It really drives everything else and makes everything else kind of fall in place. So stay true to who you're called to be for your values. In our case, it's making sure that we strive excellence, that we're kind in all situations, that we are here for the community, that we're an important part of the community, that we serve one another, and that we have fun when we're doing it. So those things, if we do those things, everything else is going to fall in place. So that's really the best advice that I received, is to stay true to our values and who we're called to be. And I would encourage anyone else starting in business to do the same thing. The Chamber has always been supportive of this business and of my family. They have always been there to recommend us for events, for catering, for event promotions or just our business promotion. They're always looking for ways to promote the community as a whole. I think they've had a big hand in really pushing our community forward in a smart way, as far as that this is a great community. This is a great community to raise your family, and that's worked. I mean, we've had amazing families that have moved here. Not have always been in Cheatham County, and they're here for that way of life, for the and for the businesses that are here, and our businesses have flourished because of that. And the Chamber has a big role in that. So, absolutely, I think it's an important organization, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Golly G's, Cheatham County, our look there. Our newspaper there in Cheatham County is the Cheatham County Exchange. The Robertson Connection is in Robertson County. Wherever you are, FSS, follow, subscribe, and share. And let people know that Main Street Today is where you're going to find positive news to uplift you. We encourage you. And if you've got a story or a small business you want us to cover, just reach out to us. And if you'd like to promote your business on a larger scale, we have very, very affordable promotional packages to help you make content for your own pages and help you create programming for your own projects. We love helping people, and we love that you're part of our community. Be safe, everybody. Be kind. But most of all, you know what I'm going to say. Remember, you are loved. Bye. Have a great rest of your New Stuff Tuesday.
Nothing like the sunrise with your coffee in the morning, or taking a good book off the shelf. Another thing I love the most than being on my own is together with everybody else. Together, like it's early Sunday summer. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be.